Hello and welcome back to our study of Peninei Halacha, the teachings of Rabbi Eliezer Melamed Shlita. Here we are, we begin a new week, and what a new week it is. Hodul Hashem ki tov kol olam chasto. Incredible, world-changing events that took place as we heard about it as Shabbos came out here in the diaspora. Unbelievable events, which we have no choice but to say Todah La'el. Thank you to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Thank you to President Trump for having the moral clarity and the wherewithal to make these very difficult decisions and to follow through with them. I urge everyone to please offer thanksgiving, to please send a note of thanks to the White House, and please continue davening for Chayalei Tzvagan Yisrael, for Shalem L'chol Petzvei Yisrael, and the safe return of our hostages. As we learn, Leili Nishmat Ser and Daniel Shimon Rav Daron V'Shloi Shemikim Damo. And remember where you were when you heard this news, because this is something that hopefully will change the face of the Middle East for the long term. We continue our learning because we have to learn and we have to develop and build as many zechuyos as possible. Birchot Hatorah l'chol hayom. Mevarchim es Birchot Hatorah baboker. So we say Birchot Hatorah in the morning, samach leBirchot HaShachar, close to when we say what we call brachos, so the morning brachos. V'habrachos mo'ilos l'chol limot shilamed adam b'meshach kol hayom. And these blessings will help and will cover all the learning that you're going to do throughout the day. And even though after you learn and after you daven, you're going to go to work, you're going to go eat. When you learn again, you don't have to, even though you stopped from learning previously, you don't have to make another bracha. And this is where we have a differentiation between Birchot Hatorah and other brachas that we make on mitzvos. Shebechol shar ha-mitzvos, bechol pam she'adam mekaymes ha-mitzvah mechadash, alav lashuv levarich aleha. Generally speaking, when it comes to other mitzvahs, each time you perform and fulfill the mitzvah anew, you have to make a new blessing. Because all other mitzvos, they have a specific time to be fulfilled. Lamashal, mitzvos ha-sukkah mechayeves es ha'adam she'ochav yishem b'sukkah. The sukkah, you have to eat and you have to sleep in the sukkah. But other times, when you're not in the sukkah, you can go wherever you want. When it comes to talis, you put on the talis once a day, you fulfill the mitzvah. So, if you go in the sukkah, you fulfill the mitzvah, and you can go out and do whatever you want the rest of the day. But if you go into the sukkah again another time, since you've already fulfilled the mitzvah, you're fulfilling it again, you make another bracha. You put on the talis, you fulfilled the mitzvah of talis, and you take it off. But if you put on the talis again, then you're fulfilling the mitzvah anew, so then you have to make another bracha. Ula mitzvahs Talmud Torah hi mitzvahs klalis shemakifas kol yamav v'shosav shel adam. However, the mitzvah of studying Torah is different, because it is a general mitzvah that surrounds and covers all of your days and minutes of the human being's existence. Shne'emar v'gisa b'yamam v'layla. The pasuk in Yehoshua says you have to work and toil at the Torah, be involved in it day and night. V'af adam shaloma beboker mitzvah shiosif loma be'erev v'chol shoshes paneh. And even if a person learned Torah in the morning, so you have to learn Torah at night or any time that he is free. Va'od shagam adam she'ein osik b'Torah haTorah madrichas chayav b'tchumei halacha. And even if you're not actually studying Torah, if you're not sitting and dwelling in the study of the Torah, nevertheless, the Torah guides your life in all the areas of halacha, of Jewish law, hamidos v'hamuna, how we behave, how we have our faith. So, for instance, even if someone's in the bathroom, and we've learned that you're not allowed to study Torah, you can't even think about Torah in the bathroom, but nevertheless, there are laws that govern our behavior in the bathroom, which means that we are never disconnected from Torah at any moment and any time. Therefore, the bracha that we make on Torah covers all the learning that we're going to have throughout the whole day. And therefore, any work or any interruption is not considered a hefsek. It's not considered an interruption because we're always involved in Torah in one fashion or another. It's a wonderful lesson, actually, that even though we're not studying Torah, we're always involved in Torah. The Torah governs every single aspect of our lives. And this is something we have to bear in mind as we enter a new week, and we enter each and every day. So thank you so much for listening. Please continue davening for Chayalei Tzvagan Yisrael, for Shalom Chol B'Tzvei Yisrael, and the safe return of our hostages. Please continue davening for all of Klal Yisrael. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you here next time. Have a great day.